Are you ready to go out with your countryman or foreigner? Anybody?
Funny enough, I've tried, but only one I tried. It didn't work out. So
Your countryman,
I've
Zambian?
never, I don't want.
Don't worry. You will soon come back to Ghana again. Eh?
Mm.
Just after this interview, I'll get you somebody from Ghana. If the person is in UK, cool. They'll start chatting. You guys can start talking and all that. Then let's see how it goes.
I heard Ghanaian men are too stingy. I found that working in court has made me experience one thing. I can never think of being a lawyer because there's a lot like you are advocating for people, but you know they're lying and but you still have to, try to free them. And that's one thing I can't.
TV Africa. My name is DJ Nyame. If you just chance on our channel, join us. If you want to come on my show, I speak our local dialects and I speak English too. I speak PG, so it's a freestyle vibe. I'm going to have a chat with this lovely lady you are seeing on my screens today. Gwan, she's in UK. So my Concorde plane is moving straight to UK to have a chat with this beautiful lady. Let's get to know her and where she's coming from and what she's doing in UK and all that. Gwan, I welcome you live on SVTV Africa. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
How is UK?
UK is good.
UK is good.
Apart from the weather. Apart from the weather, UK is good. For me, anyway.
I heard this summer was bad.
Yeah, we haven't really had. No, we really haven't had the summer that we always have. It's been cold, it's been raining, a little bit sun here and there, but not that much.
So you have to send all the shopping that you did, your summer wear, send it back to your people in your country. Let them wear it.
I'll wear it next year.
You keep it and wear it next year.
No. That. Or when I travel back to my country, I'll wear it. Or when I travel somewhere, I like traveling, so I'll wear it.
I don't see you to be going soon.
Actually, I don't know the Morocco weather in December. I'll be in Morocco in December, but I don't know the weather.
Okay. But, let's get to know you. Which part of UK are you?
I'm in London.
Oh, London. Oh, then you are rich.
No, I'm not rich. I wish. By God's grace, I've got my health, man. So I'm rich. I'm rich in health. That's it.
Let's get to know you today. What's your name?
My name is Gwendolyn Chileshe Kangwa. However, I go by the name Gwen in short of Gwendolyn. Because a lot of people find it hard to pronounce sometimes. So I just said, just call me Gwen.
Gwen.
Yes.
Gwen.
Yeah.
Nice name.
Thank you.
Where are you from? Which part of Africa are you from?
I'm from Zambia.
Zambia. Yeah. I have one
from Zambia.
Player from Zambia. He's called Kalusha Bwaila.
I knew you were going to say that. Kalusha Bwaila.
Kalusha Bwaila.
I love the way you're pronouncing it.
Yeah, Kalusha Bwaila. Very good player.
Yes.
Eh?
He was brilliant. Yeah, he was brilliant. He was good.
Oh, I see. How long have you been in the UK?
I came to UK in 2000.
2000? So 23 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, I see. Then you have more experience. Today we are going to hear more from you.
Um,
But let's come back to Zambia and get to know. I mean, tell us. I hardly talk to people from Zambia. Let's get to know more from your place. You tell us which part of Zambia you're from, and some of your culture. I mean, the tribe and all that. I mean, and also 23 years ago back in Zambia. Let's get to hear
oh
from you.
God, I was so young. Yeah, I come from Zambia. I'm a Bemba
Mm,
tribe. We have different tribes, about
mm,
72 tribes. And so I'm a Bemba tribe. My village is called Chinsali village. And but I've lived in a city called Mpulungu. And when I
mm,
was young, as a little girl with my mother. And then I've lived in Ndola as well as Kitwe. Those are the other cities. Um,
mm,
they're called Copper Belt. I think they come under Copper Belt, they call it.
mm,
So yeah.
mm.
But I do have families in Lusaka as well. That's the capital city. So when I do travel, I tend to stay more in Lusaka and Ndola just a little bit because my
Mm.
mom's brother lives there. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah.
How many siblings you have?
I had from my mom's side, I had five.
Mm,
From my dad's side,
mm.
I can't really remember how many siblings I have from my dad's side. I
Oh,
haven't seen
okay.
them for a very long time, and yeah, it's been a very, very long time. So when I was a little kid, yeah, I saw them. I went and lived with them for a bit, but I was
Mm,
young, so I can't remember much.
So you stay with
Um,
your mom?
I used to stay with my mom, but then when my mom passed, that's when I was like,
Oh,
moved from place to place. And then my dad came, I lived with one of my uncle in Ndola, and then my dad came and said he wanted me. So I went and lived with my dad for a while. And then I moved back to, to one of my uncle again,
mm.
um, back to Ndola again, the town center. And then I lived there until I was brought to London. My auntie was like, "Oh, we want her in London," but I moved from my dad because my dad passed as well, so I had to move
Oh,
back
sorry.
to my mom's side of the family. So I lived with them, and then my auntie here in the UK at the time. Obviously, I was a minor, so she was like, "No, I want her to come over here and live with me." So they did everything for me, and then I found myself here like that.
Growing up in Zambia, I mean, tell us about your what we have to know. I mean, education and all that, your food and all that. Let's know Zambia a bit. I mean,
I mean, we all eat similar food, to be honest, but all I can
mm.
say is we cook differently. Like, I've been to Ghana twice, by the way, but
Oh, you've been to
okay.
Ghana. Okay, we'll
Yes,
talk. What
twice.
brought you to Ghana?
I came to
Boyfriend?
Ghana because the first time I came to Ghana, I came because one of at the time, who was my friend,
Mm,
she
mm,
was her mom. He's married to a Ghanaian. And then the
mm.
Ghanaian side were having a wedding in Ghana.
Okay.
So they went and then she called me. She was like, "Oh, we're in Ghana." I'm like, "Oh, I've always wanted to see Ghana. I'm coming." So I
Mm,
just literally
mm.
booked a ticket and it was a direct flight. It was like 6 hours and I was there. So yeah,
Wow,
that's
wow.
how I
Which
went.
part of Ghana? Which part of Ghana did you visit?
I went to Accra, but
Mm-hmm.
I stayed in Spintex.
Oh,
Um,
Spain test. Okay,
yes, I stayed there. And yeah, I visited little places around
okay.
in Accra. Yeah. It was nice. I think
How long?
people
How
are
long did
lovely.
you stay?
I stayed for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yes.
So you said you came here twice.
Yes, I
So
did.
that means you enjoyed the first trip, then you came the second time, right?
Oh, yes.
What made you enjoy Ghana?
Um, at the time I was there, I think I
Mm,
enjoyed the freeness of people. Like
mm,
the people are lovely,
mm,
and I think it's just the food as well was lovely. So I
mm,
think I just enjoyed
mm,
that, and just going to the beach side.
mm,
Labadi Beach was my favorite.
about the
Yeah,
beach. Okay.
yeah. So it was really nice. So I thought, oh, I'll
Mm.
come back again.
You
And I
come back
did.
again.
And I will
You
come
are
back
always
again,
welcome again.
definitely.
Mm,
I will come back
mm.
again. I'm
Are
thinking
you
of coming
dating?
maybe.
Are you dating any Ghanaian here?
Um,
I'm sure that is the reason why you want to come again.
no, there. I mean, I talk to people there,
Mm,
um,
mm,
but I'm not coming there because of a guy. I like to enjoy my
okay.
time. I'm just coming there to enjoy it. That's it. And that's it.
We'll come back to that. I mean, let's talk about UK. You were saying that you were young when you went to your auntie sent you
Yeah.
to UK. I mean, let's talk about UK. Growing up in UK, how did you start life in UK and all that?
Uh, I mean, it was an exciting thing, but
Mm,
at the same time, it was weird. But it was okay. It was good.
mm,
Obviously, I had a challenging life. No, growing up without your parents is not an easy
mm,
thing, even up
mm.
to now, anyway. But yeah, but it was good. It was a good transition. So yeah, I
Let's talk
can't.
about education. I mean, in UK, did
Mm.
you school or something? To what
Yes, I did.
level?
I did. But what I did is I came and then obviously I stayed without going to school for a while. And then I
Mm,
finally so I went to college. Yeah. I went to college here and yeah, and then it was okay. It was fine. I mean, I wasn't paying anything. It's free. So at the
mm,
time, and when you go to uni, that's when you have to pay and then, or the government pay and then you have to pay back. Like now they take away the money every month because obviously, I went to uni, so they take away every month I get paid, they take some money away. So it's not
mm,
that much. I don't see any difference, but yeah, it's something
mm,
that they do. So it's like
mm.
student loan, that's what you take out.
So after college, did you go to
Hmm.
any uni?
I did, yes. I took break and then I went. So yeah,
And
it
what
was
did you
okay
study?
as well. I did business management and it
Mm,
was with law in it, but yeah, that's what I did.
mm. Are you practicing it now, or are you doing something different?
I am I'm doing well. I'm not practicing it, but I'm working in court. I found that working in court has made me experience one thing. I can never think of being a lawyer because there's a lot like you are advocating for people, but they're lying and
Mm,
um, but you still have to, free them, try to free them. And
mm,
that's one thing I
mm.
can't. I can't. But I work in court I'm just a prison custody manager officer.
So you are an honest person. That's why you don't want to be a lawyer.
Yeah, I can't. If I
Mm.
did, I'll go back to school, uni again and then study more. And then hopefully, but no. I've thought of it, by the way, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't. So I just
Let's.
literally look up,
Mm,
like when they come from
mm,
court, from prison, we
mm,
deal with them. Yeah.
mm, mm. Have you been visiting Zambia? When last did you visit Zambia?
I was in Zambia last year.
Last year. Okay.
Mhm.
Tell us when you got there. Was it the first time?
No, after coming 2000, I went back the first time in 2009.
Wow.
Yes,
How was the feeling like? Because you were young when you were living there. I mean, going back again
it was
um, after
nice.
9 years. After 9 years.
It was nice, but at
Mm,
the same time, I felt sense of, like not lonely per se, but I felt like
mm,
since I'm going back there, since going back there as an adult,
mm,
I felt like I wish my parents were there. Maybe it would have been different. And it was just, yeah, it was different. The feeling was different, but also exciting at the same time.
mm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
But you said you went there last year, right?
Yeah, I did go there last year. I've been couple before that as well, but last year I went mainly because one of my uncle passed, so we had to do like a quick journey. Yeah, so
Oh,
it
okay.
was nice. It was different from 2009 when I went to now, because I keep hearing every time I say, "Oh, Zambia," people will be like, "Oh, the country that Chinese has taken over and all those things," and I'm like, I'm trying to tell them, guys, it's changed. It's not like that no more. Like when I
But did
went in
you
2000.
when you visit, did you see Chinese people?
No, to be honest, when I went in 2009, I did. I saw a lot of Chinese. Chinese was working on the roads. Chinese were
Mm,
everywhere. But this
mm,
time I went,
mm,
no, there was no such. I didn't see any
mm.
Chinese. It was so weird. I'm like, wow, things have changed, you know? So it was great to see, because you see your own people doing their job. It was nice, you know? Yeah. So I think things have changed. They're changing. They're changing. Hopefully
Back
for
to
the better.
UK. I mean, lifestyle in UK, London. I've had a chat with a lot of people talking about London is expensive. Why not move to outside London and all that? London is crowded and all that. I mean, tell us about London.
Ah, I know people say that, but to me, I feel like if you're raised and you've grown up in London,
Mm,
you get used to that system. Like, I don't even see it. Sometimes I'm like, where I'm from, if I tell somebody, oh, I live in this area, they're like, oh, you live there, it's so expensive. I'm like, I don't see the difference because I've always lived here. So I've always spent the amount of the same money, unless I lived somewhere before, but I've always grown up within Westminster area.
mm,
So it's kind of hard for me to see, but I do understand what they mean. Like recently, I did travel to Scotland. I travel a lot to Scotland because I have a friend there. I noticed that the houses are so cheap. In terms of
mm.
housing, I would say yes, I saw the difference. Um, you could buy a cheaper house there if you want to buy a house. Um, but yeah, London is too busy. London is quite crowded. It's true. And I don't think they have enough houses in London anymore, because like everybody wants to come to London.
So
But
you
for
can't
me,
say meaning you can't stay outside London because you be in London all this while,
yeah,
all
I
this
think
year.
I'll find it hard, but it's something that's adjustable. Like,
Mm.
I feel like in future, maybe if I want to buy a house, I'll buy like on the outskirts of London or just outside London, but then I have to be coming to work in London.
But there are so
You
many
know?
jobs outside London too, as well.
But then again, you see, working outside London, yes, it's cheap, but it also works with the the money. Like, if you're working and you're getting paid, you get paid less outside London than when you're working in London. Because um, so if you live outside London, of course that money is gonna just work. It'll be good. You pay cheaper rent and all of that, but still, I think you're still going to complain. Like, you complain
Mm,
everywhere. Everywhere you
mm,
complain. It doesn't matter where you live in this life. Like,
mm, mm.
you complain everywhere. So there's no, yeah, that's how I feel for me anyway.
Tell us about the hustling in London.
Hustling in terms
Yeah,
of,
in terms of fun, in terms of working, in terms of stress, in terms of some people complain depression, loneliness, and all that. I
yeah,
mean,
yes, but it's hard. You have to be a
mm,
very hardworking person.
mm,
Um, but when it comes to depression, loneliness, I believe it's not just London. It's not just
um,
London.
it's everywhere. But I'm asking you, because you are in
Um,
London.
Especially when you're a single parent. For me, I'm talking from
Mm,
my own
mm.
experience.
Oh,
As a
you are a
single
single
parent,
parent.
I am. Yeah, I have
Oh,
two
okay.
two beautiful kids. But
Wow.
it can be hard because you're just by yourself. You have to make sure you provide everything for your kids, then for yourself, then for your house. You pay all your rent. You're just doing on your own. That is challenging. It's mind tiring. It's just too much. But when you have, I feel like if you have a partner in the house and you're sharing a lot of things, I think life is much easier. Unless otherwise you're not on the same page. But when you're working together on the same page, I think life can be so much easier. So yeah, I think it all depends on different different situation on where you are as a person.
Raising kids in London, how is it like? Because I've had a chat with other people. They complain about school life, gang, and all those things. It's not safe to raise your kids in London, but they prefer raising them outside London and all that. I mean, let's talk about raising, since you are a single mother.
Raising kids in London it can be hard. It can be really hard. Yeah, I see some kids outside, like young kids that come to court. They're so young, obviously, but it's like the system is just broken. But at the same time, for me as a parent, I just go hard on my kids. It's me first. As a teacher, it's me. The first teacher of my kids is me. And so I believe that I have to put strict rules for my kids. And I thank God, my son today, he turned 18 a couple of days ago. He's a good child. He doesn't go outside. I don't see, like, the thing is, I wouldn't want to see my child outside at a certain time, just walking around the street, zooming around the street without knowing what they're doing in the street. What are you doing in the street at a certain time of overnight? It doesn't make sense to me. Why are you hanging around the estate at certain hours? I expect you to be inside the house. Those kind of things. And I've always told my son, whatever, like, if he goes out there, like, the same rules that applies in the house, it should apply outside, because outside also have rules. If you misbehave, you get caught, you get chucked in prison. That's how it works, right? So the same thing here. If you don't listen to me, the same rules will apply. So I think I've impacted something in him that he understands, and he's really such a nice boy. Like, he goes out, and when he goes out, I know where he's at his friend's house. I can reach him. I know. Those kind of things. So I think, but then some parents have seen them as well. Like, it's just like, oh, they've just given the rights to the government. Like, they can't tell off the child. They can't do anything for it. Like, it's not the government's child. It's your child first before the government. I mean, so you have to discipline them. You have to make sure you impact some fear in them, So, yeah. And a lot of children, they just talk to people anyhow outside. It shouldn't be like that, Respect.
How did you do it? You said going hard on them. I mean, how did you do it?
I used to speak to my son a lot. There's a certain stage where you have, like, constantly speak to a child, constantly. And that's what I did. Just talk. Just talk. But I even say, if I have to beat him, please bend down. As tall as you are, bend down so I can, give you a little smack. It's okay. It's not killing a child. And I even said, I'm not even scared of the police. Like, if you do something bad, I'll be even the one reporting you to police, because why am I going to protect you if you're doing something bad? I'm not going to protect you. I will turn you to police. Simple as. Like, if you come here with some, friends who are not listening, all of those things, creating chaos in the street, that's not what I want. And if the police come to my house, they're looking for you, I will hand you over. I'm not hiding you. That's not going to happen, because I'm not in support of those behaviors.
A lot of people don't have time for their kids, especially in your situation as a single mother. I mean, they go to work, money, chasing money.
Yeah.
They'll go and work 18, 20 hours and all that, leaving the kids at home. The kids are in school. They don't know the kind of friends they are. They are
Yeah.
mingling with all that. And then they'll end up in some gang and all that. And I mean, I know you where you work. You say you've witnessed some few ones. I mean, what are you
Yeah.
telling us? We
Mm,
change money. No time for our kids.
I mean, you have to work, right?
Uh-huh.
I know that one. I can't really. We all have to work because if you don't work, then how are you going to support your kids?
Hmm.
Living on government money is not that. It's not enough.
Hmm.
Where you're constantly monitored, I can't. It's
The work
like
is important, but it looks like some overwork.
some do overwork, which I
Hmm.
find sometimes it's unnecessary. Like if
Hmm.
I can work to just have enough for me and my kids and pay the bills and obviously other stuff that's needed for me, it's fine. There's no need for me to go and get an extra job
Hmm.
because I know I've got kids. Do you know what I mean? So some people go above, they get like a second job, so they finish this and then they go back. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be worked out. The
Hmm.
job that I
Hmm.
do, Monday to Friday and one Saturday in every four, I mean, it's tiring enough. I don't even think I can think of getting another job. It's tiring enough. And I just want my weekends sometimes to be free. I'm free most weekends. So I don't know. But then, I mean, people are different. People are different.
Raising
They choose what's more
raising your
important.
raising your kids without as a single mother without their father. I mean, how is it like?
It's hard. It's very, very hard. But
Hmm.
I became I became a mother very young. I try and, I don't know. Sometimes it's just God for me because if it wasn't him, I don't know what would have happened. But I'm here, the kids are healthy, and yeah, we are fine. We
Is
are
it
fine.
like you? Is it like it's you that you have stopped your ex from not taking part or maybe
I will
not involving
never do
himself?
that. I will never do that. Not, I will
Hmm.
never, not in a million, do that. Even if he's not giving me anything, um, I've always left that door open.
Hmm.
Um, now, especially that my son is 18, the door is open. They can chat. That's okay. I will never stand in the way. My son knows that, thank God. I'm sure he knows that himself as well. So, yeah, he knows. So I can never do that. I don't know why. I know I can never do that. I can't.
A lot of single parents have stopped their partners from seeing their. I'm asking you this because it's something that is happening. They have stopped their partners from seeing their ex partners from seeing their kids and all that. And it's kind of like a problem. It's something that is going on. So I want to know if you have allowed him, or maybe once in the week or weekends or something, they can
I mean,
also bond with their father and all that. I mean, talk to them too as well, take them out as well and all that.
it's up to them. Like I said, I've never stopped. I've never stopped them from seeing the kids. But then it's up to them. If they want to, the door is open. Like I said, I've never closed any door. That's it. But then some fathers, they act like they want to. So even when you open the door for them, they
Mm-hmm.
can't be. They don't want to themselves. They don't want to
Mm,
themselves. And not giving anything, not supporting the child. And I'm one person, I'll never chase you for anything. You don't give me
mm,
nothing, I'm not going to chase for it. I know I can go to the government and say, oh, so and so is not paying child support and all of those things. But I've never done that because I don't know. I just don't want to fight. I'd rather if you don't want to communicate, that's fine. Stay there in peace and let me stay here in peace. I don't like to fight. That's just me. But it's stressful. because everything has to come from my pocket.
Let's talk about divorce rates in abroad. You are in UK, so let me talk about UK, your end. I mean, your laws. I've had a chat with a lot of people. They say, "Oh, your laws, it favors the women and all that," and then you have some kind of benefit and all that. So a lot of people are divorcing. I mean, they've divorced and all that. I mean, is it not a problem? What causes those things? Is it true because of your laws? Anything that happens, little misunderstanding, you throw the man stuff away, go out from the house and all that. I mean, let me hear from you too. You are experienced. So.
Yeah, I've never been married. We're just living together and that. But
okay,
what I'll say is,
you can talk about it, yeah.
What I'll say is, I think in that, I don't know what's going on in people's houses, like people that are married and
that
how
is
they are.
common. That is common.
If the law favors women, I don't know, because everybody's telling their story, you know. I don't know, but some of it I've heard as well. I don't agree. Like when you get into a marriage, I mean, you get in a marriage, maybe a man had something, you know, let's say a house, and fair enough, you had kids for him, and then you divorced, and then you get divorced, and then you're like, oh, I want this and I want that. I mean, did you come with anything in the marriage? I mean, if you came with something in the marriage, then yeah, share half. If I came with something, I'll be like, no, I'll go with my thing. This is just me. I'm saying, I'll be like, I'll go with what I came in with, because it's not fair taking away everything from the man. And then why is he gonna live on? Is he gonna live on the street? Are you happy to leave him like that?
That is happening.
I know, but that's not nice. As a human, I think it's just us human. We're too selfish. We want, and that's not good. It's not good as a human being. You have to feel some certain way. I mean, you married this person. You must have loved him at some point. So why are you taking everything away? And then that's when the men get a bit, you know, into mental health situations, and then they go and then they come and do something. Like, you don't want that. Just end it in the right way, and then just share whatever you came with, go with whatever you came with, and leave the man how you came. That's what I believe. And just, you know, so are the kids. For you now, it's just the kids that are in the middle. Just sort it out just with the kids. That's it. That's what I believe anyway. I've always said that. So yeah.
Are you ready to mingle again, to marry and all that?
I mean, I've always said if God wants me to, then I will. Definitely. My door is open.
God has opened the door for you. Are you ready?
God does not open the door.
God has already opened the door for you. Are you ready?
He needs to. Yeah, of course. I'm ready. I'm ready to get into a serious relationship, settle down, have a partner, and hopefully we have the same kind of thinking. So we can all reach the same goal. Otherwise, if he's thinking different, I'm thinking different, then that's where the relationship wouldn't work. But I always pray God gives me somebody that I can actually have the same vision with.
Are you ready to go out with your countryman or foreigner? Anybody?
Funny enough, I've tried, but only one I tried. It didn't work out. So I've never, I don't want.
Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. I'll wait to others. Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Send. Yes, Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama Media, Texas, you drew very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Do you know why? Because I feel like, because I'm here in Europe, I don't know who is who. Like our community is so small. I don't know who is who. Maybe we're related somehow. Somehow we might be related. So that's why. And another thing, I love learning other people's culture. So I want to marry somebody not from my country, but somebody anywhere. So I can learn their culture. I don't mind Ghana. In fact, I love Ghana.
You'll give me Ghana man.
I don't mind Ghana.
But do you prefer someone in UK or someone outside, like outside UK, if the person is in Africa and all that? You don't mind? Long distance?
I don't mind. I did try. Somebody was outside. Actually, it was in Ghana, but it was kind of hard. No, wait.
So you see, from the beginning, I knew why you.
No, wait. No.
Okay, continue. What happened?
Wait. So I think for me, I found it too hard because how was I going to? That means I have to be traveling a lot. I have to do more of the traveling than him, and that means I have to spend a lot. And remember, I have kids. I cannot be spending anyhow. Do you know what I mean? So, but now he has traveled to US anyway. He's in US. So, but I'm not with him anyway. But that was something. But since then, I haven't tried again. And but I wouldn't mind as long as that individual can travel. That person can move. Is free to move. Come and visit me anytime. And then I can, like, even sometimes when I don't have money, he can help. Do you know what I mean? Those kind of things. That's what I want. That I don't mind. But when I have to spend me, no, that's not going to work.
I mean, what about, you are in UK, on the streets. What about the guys? They call you people, just like we African, we see beautiful ladies. Say, hey, beautiful lady, what's up? I have your number, what's up? What about UK? I have your laws and all that. So the men are scared of you people. They don't call you people when you are in town.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what. No, they are there. They do that. They're not scared at all.
Okay.
They do. They do.
Excuse me, beautiful lady. Then you give a smile. How are you doing? Can I have your number?
Oh, you're making John joking. But yeah, they do. But I don't think I've met anybody that's serious. Like you say, London life is too busy. They're probably busy working two jobs.
You guys are always running. Why?
Yeah.
You don't walk slow.
Yeah. We're always
even
running.
You are calling somebody. Okay.
So true. We're always running, for real. We're always running. That's when I came to Africa, I found it hard. I was like, why are they so slow?
Your system is making you people run as if you are going to marathon.
I know. But yeah, when time comes, if I get the right person who has time for me, who has time for Gwendolyn, then yeah, Gwendolyn will be happy. She'll be fine.
Have you tried dating Obodo Oyibo, Brony, white man?
No.
He said no. But you don't like whites, eh? You don't want to date white man.
It depends. It depends. But I don't see myself. No, I don't. I like my melanin man.
You need the black.
I love my melanin man. Melanin.
You need the black man.
But I did Italian before. I've dated an Italian. Yeah, that's it. But Yeah, that's it.
Don't worry. You will soon come back to Ghana again. Eh?
Mm.
Just after this interview, I'll get you somebody from Ghana. If the person is in UK, cool. They'll start chatting. You guys can start talking and all that. Then let's see how it goes.
I heard Ghanaian men are too stingy, so I'm a bit.
Hey, you heard, but you've not tried. So which people are giving? If Ghanaian men, you said Ghana, which people give the money?
But they better give me the money.
No, which people gives the money? Let me know. You say you heard. So which people gives the money?
Which people gives the money? I don't know. I just want somebody genuine. I want somebody genuine, truth. Like people here lie a lot.
They lie a lot, eh?
They lie a lot. They lie a lot. So I just want somebody genuine, like somebody for me. That's what I want. But where is that somebody? I mean, this is what I'm saying. If I have to stay single, I'm gonna stay single. You know? Yeah.
Let's talk about the Zambian community in UK. I mean, have you met some few ones? Do you guys go to meetings and all that? I mean, do you have a community that you guys meet and all that?
Yeah, recently I joined a group called Women Empowerment. It's all Zambian ladies. And then I've met some Zambian that I always like travel with. Yeah, and then recently I met some other Zambians as well. I just recently started like putting myself. I was never really into like I don't know. I think I like my pace, like go and just stay in a corner. But now I'm, trying to go out there, meet other Zambians, So yeah, they're here. It's working out. It's all right.
Do you guys support each other? No backbiting and all that, the community. How is it like? Tell me.
From what I've seen, I think they support a lot. Like, let's say, for example, if somebody's the one I've just joined now is called the Women Empowerment. It's an organization that helps. Let's say, for example, you have a loss in a family. They can help you like quickly get your ticket, send you out there as long as it's your immediate family member. And also when you're getting married, there's this thing called in my culture, it's called amatebeto.
Amatebeto. Okay.
Yeah. So that's before. Yeah. So they do that, and then basically like a kitchen party, I should say in English, I think. I hope I'm not wrong. Zambians don't come for me, but yeah. So it's like that.
We are not even sure of the word you use, amatebeto.
No, it's amatebeto, but I think it's also called kitchen party in English, if I'm not wrong.
Kitchen party.
Yeah. Whereby we go there, like we give gifts, money, to support the brides to be and all those things. So they get done before the actual wedding. And then, yeah, so we support in that manner. Yeah, or if anything is going wrong in your family, I think they're there to support. So yeah, we do support.
Do you speak your local language with your kids?
No, but sometimes.
Yeah, you send them to your place. They will be speaking. They will not understand. They will
You know what? Funny thing. This is what. Let me tell you. Zambians. Yeah. It's one of those countries when you go, like everybody's speaking English, and you're just like, okay. Like when I went, my daughter was I think my daughter was 1.5 or just one. I traveled with her, and everybody was like, "Oh, why not to speak English? Because when I hear her accent, things like that." I'm thinking, yeah, I'm like, but I want her to learn the language, so, but nobody was speaking. So, and when I came here, the house where I grew up, my auntie's house, everybody was speaking English. So, but I do speak. I speak. I do speak my local language. Yeah.
No, okay. I see. Anyway, 23 years in UK. What have you learned in life? 23 years.
23 years. I've learned that living here, you have to be mentally and physically strong.
Mm.
You have to be always move, even if like you always have to be kind of a leader, not like, a lot of people want you to be kind of a follower. Yeah.
Mm.
And once you fall in that trap, and this is what I always tell the kids, never be the tail, always be the head, because once you do, it's like you will never do anything for yourself. I don't know if you get what I mean. Because you're always relying on people to do stuff for you, people to help you, and all of that. The way I've grown up so quickly in this country. It's crazy. It's insane. Like, I became a mother at the age of 17. I had to grow up, I had to like open my eyes and grow up, because then I was alone. Um, so yeah, I have to grow up quickly. So you have to be, either that could have turned me into something else to what I am today. I see a lot of people, because of the stuff they've been through, they've they tend to like either become alcoholics, they have to drinking all the time, or drug addict, or they're on depression tablets, they're all those type of things. But thank God I haven't um none of that for me. So I always say it's always God, because even when people ask me, how did you even do it, I just say it's God, because I could have turned out something different from what I am right now. Maybe even my kids would have been taken away from me, but I didn't let that happen. So I've learned just be strong. Like, when you're living like in UK, you have to be strong. You have to, when you come, you have to be mentally prepared. Even though I came without, it's not like, oh, I knew like a month later I'm going to London or anything. Like, it just happened. Boom, when you're going to London, we got your passport. Everything was done for me, because I was minor, and boom, I was here. So, but when you're coming as an adult, because you're coming as an adult for that fact, I think you should just be mentally prepared. Like, things can go both ways, where you have to fight hard for yourself. Like, even though I came young, but there's certain things I had to fight for myself. And yeah, it has worked for me. I'm here and I'm okay, and yeah.
Are you thinking of making any sort of investment back home in Zambia, and also to settle in Zambia in future or something?
I do think of that. I do, but it's the way of right now. I'm not married, so hopefully, if I do get married, it's a conversation that me and my husband will have to sit down and think, where do we want to settle down? Because we'll both have to agree. Either if it's his country, I don't mind. If it's my country, I don't mind. So it's something that we have to agree together as a couple. And yeah, because definitely I would love to settle back somewhere in Africa. I don't want to grow old here. I'd rather go back home.
Why you don't want to grow old? Why you don't want to grow old there?
Here, like you say, it's stressful. Like, if I know I'm going back home, everything will be in place. So it will be at least stress-free, I'll be free. Do you know what I mean? Because everything will be set, because I know I'm going back. I'll be comfortable. It's not like me getting up today and say, oh, I'm going back to my country. I'm going to suffer. Definitely I'll suffer, So that's what I'm saying. Like, I have to make sure I'm prepared before I even say, oh yeah, I'm retiring now and I'm going back to my country. I have to make sure everything is settled. My kids, by then my kids are all grown, they're doing their own things. And then yeah, I'll be at peace. I can come here in and out, like because yeah, I'm British. I'm a British citizen, so I can come here in and out. I can come in and out, but I can always settle back home.
That can be advice for the new generation before I leave you.
The new generation, just be focused. Know what you want, and be strong. Like, even if you've done mistakes, just know those are mistakes that you learn from, but don't let them depress you. Don't let them turn you into something that someone cannot recognize tomorrow. Be wise with your choices, because the choices you make now can determine your future. Especially like in this country, as a young person, I'll give an example. If the police start arresting you, that's it. I think I've always said that's it. You're finished, because they'll be arresting you all the time. They'll see you, they arrest you because you have that record already. So just be wise. Make sure you follow the right people, do the right things. Yeah, and that's all I can say.
A lot of the youth in Africa want to
Mm.
come there, just as your auntie sent you there.
Yeah.
You want to come to abroad. Some are selling their properties, say they are coming for greener pastures and all that. What are you telling them? Is it the way we see it in Africa? Is it like that in abroad, UK?
I mean, it's hard to say if this one, because everybody's experience is different. But I would say, don't, like, if you're comfortable where you are, I think it's better you just come for a visit and you see it before you decide to be selling everything and move over, because you don't know the country you're moving to, how it is. Just try and see. Come, see if you like it and you see it's going to be easy for you, because the amount of money you're going to even spend to like do all these things, like indefinite leave to remain, even the visa itself, it's crazy. I didn't pay that much. Like I didn't pay. Everything was, for me, was free. My lawyers were free at the time. I think I came when they had this thing called legal aid, whereby you can get a lawyer and they do everything for free. So I never really paid for anything, and I got my indefinite leave just like that. Even though I came here as a minor, it was because I left the house, my auntie's house, and then I was staying by myself, and then I ended up getting pregnant. I didn't have papers, you see, but then I had to like do the all application thing, but then it was free for me. I didn't pay nothing. So I don't know. I can't say for people that are saying, oh, it's hard, it's hard. Yes, I understand, because they have to pay money. But for me, things were for free. And I got the indefinite leave to remain just like that. Like, I didn't have to do half. No. And then I became British. So, like I said, everybody's journey is different. So when you're coming, just know, they should just know that, things can be different for them. It can be hard, it can be easy, and it all depends how they're coming. So they shouldn't be selling their stuff. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much for coming on my show on the SBTV Africa. I mean, do you have any shout outs, friends, family, and those watching us back from Zambia? I want you to say something. Say something to them in your language.
Oh, my Zambian people, Mlishani, and I don't know what else to say. Mukeseko. Mukeseko. What's the show called again? How do you say your name, by the way? DJ
Nyame.
DJ Nyami.
Yeah.
Mukeseko ku DJ Yami. That's it.
Is that all?
Yeah.
DJ Nyame. Hey, that one
I said they should come to DJ Nyami. That's what I say it in my language.
They should come to SBTV Africa. I in the jar. Anyway, any shout outs? Give shout out. Sign out. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Any shout outs?
Shout out to all my Zambian people. Ghana, because I've been to Ghana. You guys are lovely. Like, you're amazing. You're so down to earth. And yeah, and your food is lovely. I enjoyed all the food. So yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
I like light soup. And I ate contombre.
Yeah, contombre, yeah.
Yes. And crab soup.
Oh,
That
okay.
was nice. That was
Next
nice.
time we will give you TZ, Tuozafi and Mancrooney and Ayoyo.
Oh, tease it.
Sam.
I can't even pronounce it.
We'll give you Sam. Sam. Say Sam.
Sap.
Big up yourself for coming. Nice one, Gwen. Thank you so much for coming on my show. If you want to come on my show too, you can just WhatsApp me on +233. The numbers are on the screen: +233-244-790-902 or +233-240-67788. I know people do WhatsApp me, and the local language is too much, and I'm not stopping anybody from coming. If you want to speak English, come. Let's do the English. My English, I'll try a technical one. So far as you understand my questions, I'm okay. That is all. I'm not stopping anybody. So just come, let's vibe. If you want to do English, we do English. So my people, Africa, my brothers, my sisters, come, let's vibe. I know my Ghana people, we speak English too, but I feel more cool when I meet my Ghana people. I want to do the local one. But if you can't speak it and you want to do English, come, let's vibe. We are learning. We've learned a lot from Gwen. So we are learning. My brothers and sisters, come, let's vibe. My name is DJ Nyame. I'll thank my production team, DJ Click, Sharon, and Tina. Make sure you tap on subscribe, like, share, drop your comments, and all that. Charlie, peace out.
Oh, hello, people. My name is Calibos, the only boss. I'll wait to others. Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store. And when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. But yeah, Mahama media, Texas, you drew very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.